Hello, everyone. I'm here in my veranda area again. So, we're going to check our succulents today. So, it's been a week that I have not visited them because I'm so busy with all the things here in the house or in my life. So, anyway, let's get started. So, this is our monstrous lilacina. I have removed this kind of leaf. So, this leaf have fungus. So, when you see the leaves of your succulent having this black spot, it indicates that there are fungus or there is fungus. So, if you see these kinds of leaf, you have to remove it immediately so not to spread it throughout the succulent garden. So, it is really a must to remove it. So, I'm using a tong right now to get the one that is inside or that is really within the middle of the pot. So there are also some weeds. So let's try to remove it also. So far, not all of them have those kind of leaves, but most of them has. So it is this is one of the common problems during rainy season to have spots of fungus on their leaves. So I have noticed, I'm not so sure if it is variegated or it is only bleaching. So let's remove some more of the leaves that are already dried. So I'm using a tong right now because it's so messy if I would be using my hands because it's really mushy. So there's another one here. So this is the common types of leaves mushy with fungus that you are going to notice during rainy season with your succulents, and it is a must to remove them. So for today's video, we are just going to clean up the pots of the succulents and see how they are right now. So there are weeds. Let's remove it. So it's really very alarming for me these rainy days because it for me it's much better to be summer for my succulent because we all know that succulent doesn't like sitting or wet soil, so they tend to get mushy. They tend to have fungus. Yeah. So this is our bluebird, the one I'm cleaning up. So some are okay, some are not. So let's just try to clean up what we can clean up. So this is my arsenal. It have the stress color already. So I found another black leaf. So let's remove it. And this is our Mina. It has a very nice and it is very colorful. It has its stress color, but we have these kind of leaves at the bottom part. So we have to remove it. So the succulents that you are seeing right now, these are my newly bought succulents this month of May during my birthday month. So I bought succulents to give a gift to myself. So far they are surviving the rainy season. So the second pot is okay. So this one has really lots of mushy leaves, so I have to remove it. So this is one of the common problems that I always encounter during rainy season in the Philippines. Specifically here in Silang, Cavite. I live in Silang, Cavite. It's already rainy season. So when it's rainy season, it's always raining every day, as in every day. Sometimes daytime, sometimes nighttime, sometimes both day and night. So this is the last spot from this table. So for this table or the succulents on this table, I was able to remove most of the mushy leaves. So I hope there's more here. So let's have a recap of the succulents here in the table. So if you would see there's water on the table because the rain has just stopped. It's already 9 o'clock in the morning. So these are the succulents that I bought last May and they have been placed here in the veranda area. I think in the last week of May. Yeah. And these are the leaves that I was able to collect. There are lots. So I'm going to remove the water in the table because it's stagnant. Let me pause the video first. So I was removing the water, stagnant water on the table. So the table is made up of plastic and it's not, the surface is not already even. That's why the water gets stagnant on the table. So if I have time, I have to remove the excess water, although it will dry up when during the day, except when it continues to rain. So here are the succulents that we have cleaned up. So in spite of it's raining every day and night here in my area, I can see some stress color on my succulents, although they are not all stressed and not really fully stressed, but I am happy and I am very happy that they are surviving the rainy days. I hope until the end of the rainy days or rainy season. So let's go to the next rock. So look at this. So my problem really during days is this. They tend to get lots of mushy leaves and like the leaves are going to we are going to lose the leaves of all of my succulents. Not all, but yeah, turns black. Mushy and we have to remove it so it will not contaminate the other succulent. So this is our Tinkerbell. Although not all of them are have mushy lips and the weeds are really growing more faster and healthy than succulents. So our red blush is okay. This is our Murasaki. So there's a leaf that fell with a spot of fungus. And this is our topsy-turvy. Our supreme. This is an unvariegated one. And I think they look so crowded here. So I think I need to find a space to transfer one of them. So I have decided to transfer these agavoids on the third layer so we can have lots of space for this supreme. So this supreme is non-variegated and this is the variegated supreme that I have. It's on the table. So this is an unvariegated. So let's try to clean up because there are. Where's my tongue? So I'm going to use this tongue to remove the one on the inner part. On the inner part of the pot because they are hard to reach and I don't want to lose a leaf as much as possible. So this is our topsy-turvy. At first you would see they are okay, but it's okay. But if you look underneath, you would see there's a leaf that's mushy or yeah, like this. Oh, so a leaf fell from the Supreme. Let me get it. So we will put this one here as a leaf propagation. So this is our Supreme, our topsy-turvy. Let me rotate the pots. If you would see there's water on the receipt and there's an offset. This is our Murasaki. There are two Murasaki. The other one is here beside the topsy-turvy. And the other one is here beside our Supreme. So there are lots of mushy or leaves with fungus. Ah! So another leaf fell. So let's try to propagate it by putting it on the pot of the Murasaki. So there's another one here. Seeds. There's a spot also here. So I want to remove this one so it will not contaminate the others. So below we have our Beyonce that really looks so pretty and colorful. And we have here our Chloe, which I just repotted this one, I think, a week ago. So there's another black leaf under the topsy-turvy. So this is an agavoid. Let's remove the dried leaves, lots of leaves. So these agavoids have a baby there. I hope it will grow because it might get mushy during these rainy days. And we have our purple haze. So the Tinker Bell on the topmost part of the rack have also dried leaves underneath. So let's just try to remove. So my hands are dirty already. So dirty and yucky. But that's part of gardening or that's part of cleaning up your succulents. You have to make yourself or your hand dirty. It's yucky, but it's fun to have a garden of succulents. So this is how it looks like from afar. So it's also important that during rainy season, we will not crowd our succulents in the rack or table or where we place them because they really not need lots of air circulation to avoid more fungus. So let's have a recap of what we have cleaned up. So I just have cleaned up for today a small, I mean not small, it's the first rack, three layer rack here in my veranda area. So we have the agavoid blush, the purple haze. This one I forgot ID. I'm not sure if it is there's a insect. I wanted to remove this mushroom. So and this is our Tinkerbell, a non-variegated one, agavoid, Murasaki, Supreme, non-variegated Supreme, Topsy-Turvy, Murasaki, Purple Haze, Agavoid, our very beautiful a bouquet, shall I say, or a lush pot of Chloe. And beside it, I have here my Beyonce. And the first thing that we have cleaned, the one on the table, we have the variegated Supreme. There's another insect here. So, so my care tips for today is that, or to sum up our video today, is that during during rainy season, so I'm twisting my tongue today. I don't know why. So during rainy seasons here in the Philippines, especially here in my location, specific location, Silang Cavite, it's always raining every day and night. So I'm really expecting them to get really wet and to sit on a wet soil. And I am so lucky that in spite of having their mushy leaves and fungus on some of the leaves, they are okay. I hope they can survive the rainy season this year, even though they are newly potted, because the one I've showed you today, they are newly bought this month of May and they are only exposed here in the last week of May this year in the veranda area. So I am happy and I am so lucky and blessed to make them alive and surviving here in my veranda area. So during rainy season, watch out for fungus, mushy leaves, and make sure that there is a proper spacing between the pots of your succulents so they can breathe, or the air circulation would be nice for them to make them more alive. And to avoid having fungus, there should be proper ventilation or air circulation. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe and share my video to your family, friends, and relatives. And please do visit also my main channel, Dusty Succulent and Cocktail Lover. Well, I don't have new videos there because it has a problem, although you can still watch my old videos there. And I know it's also nice to look back on the succulent or the video that I have posted there. So bye for now. See you on my next video. Bye bye. God bless us all. Bye. And see you on my next vlog.